The Catholic fraternity in Nebi district celebrated the 100th anniversary of the faith at Angal Parish, the oldest in the district. The ceremony was presided over by the Vice President Edward Kiwanuka Sekandi on behalf of President Museveni. The parish was started in 1917 by the Verona Fathers before giving birth to a number of parishes in the diocese, according to the Reverend Sanctus Lino Wanok, the Bishop of Nebi Catholic Diocese. Hundreds of National Super Alliance supporters on Sunday turned up for a rally in Nairobi. The gathering was the first rally the opposition brigade was holding since the controversial swearing-in of NASA leader Raila Odinga as the people's president. Leaders present at the event included Siaya Senator James Orengo and Minority Leader John Mbadi, among others. The leaders took a swipe at the government for what they termed as harassment and arbitrary arrest of their colleagues, vowing to continue with their push for change in the country. The South Sudanese government has dispatched a delegation to the peace talks in Addis Ababa. The delegation is headed by an advisor to President Salva Kiir, Nial Deng Nial. Ateny Wekateny, South Sudan's presidential spokesman, said the delegation was fully briefed by the president. He said the team had instructions to bring back peace to the people of South Sudan. South Sudan's warring parties are due to resume the second phase of the peace revitalization process on Monday. The Rwandan government has dismissed reports claiming Rwanda is borrowing too much. Kigali's Minister of Finance, Clever Gatete, said that as at the end of 2017, Rwanda's external debt level to gross domestic product was at 36.6%, which is below the East African threshold of 50%. Domestic debt stands at about 10%. However, this is a slight increase compared to end of 2016, whereby external debt to GDP stood at 35.2%, while domestic debt was at about 9.4%. The International Monetary Fund ranks countries in 4 categories depending on their debt levels: low risk, moderate risk, high risk, and in debt distress being the highest. Tanzanian President John Pombe Magufuli has tasked the Chief Justice to probe how some judges are able to go on expensive European vacations. According to him, knowing how much judges ordinarily earn, it was baffling that some judges are able to fly with their families abroad and stay in expensive hotels. Magufuli was speaking at an event to climax the beginning of a new law year on Thursday. Incidentally, at the start of the week-long celebration, the Chief Justice had also warned politicians and civil servants to stay off the judicial arm of government. The Burundian government has begun taxing salaries of civil servants in order to fund the next general elections slated for the year 2020. Workers are losing 10% of their monthly earnings into a fund set aside to ensure polls hold despite a withdrawal of international donor support. The government has previously stated that workers earning between 50,000 and 500,000 Burundian francs would lose 5,000 francs of their salary, while those earning above a million Burundian francs will part with 1 month's salary a year. The Burundian constitution has been amended to allow President Pierre Nkurunziza to vie for multiple terms in office.